How's it going, guys? And welcome back to BL3's Forgotten, the series where I look at underused and not often talked about pieces of gear to determine whether or not they deserve to be remembered within the modern meta of the game or should be left behind and forgotten. And today, we are taking a look at the multi-tap. If you want to get your own multi-tap, you're going to want to head over to Skywall 27 and come over to this elevator, which should be active as long as you have completed the story mission. Just head on down, follow this path, and you will come to a save station where you can save quit farm Katagaba Ball. As long as you are on Mayhem 6, you will have a chance to drop the multi-tap. It can also drop from Scourge and Anathema, although then you're sharing the pool with 8 other Mayhem 6 items, so I would recommend just going to Katagaba for a fast and efficient farm. The multi-tap is a very high damage Atlas pistol. Right now, you will be looking at the item card of a god roll. In these clips, I have an 86,000 and a 90,000, but I don't have a actual god roll yet. However, you don't need a god roll for this thing to fucking slap. There was definitely a time in which the multi-tap was not good. However, after a 175% weapon damage buff, I do believe that this is one of the best pistols in the game, up there with the likes of the Free Radical, the Prompt Critical, the Unkempt Herald, the Lightshow. This is a top tier gun, and while it is on the more popular side of things that we've looked at here so far, it is not at all appreciated enough, especially not for how fun it is. The multi-tap has a few things going for it. Of course, the incredibly high damage and pretty good fire rate. When you fire a tracking grenade from the alternate firing mode, every single shot will split and hit every single tagged enemy. Not only that, if they manage to live by the time you reload, it'll fire out a cryo rocket at every tagged enemy, which does pretty good damage and will probably end up executing them. So for specific synergies or characters this is good on, everything. It shreds on everyone. A single shot can proc short fuse on multiple targets, not to mention Mo's being able to fire it forever. You can apply ASEs to multiple targets. With Two Fang and playing dirty, you get multiple shots going to multiple targets. I don't have a super good gun build for Amara yet, but I can only assume with Indiscriminate and Ties That Bind, it would only be comparable to a war crime. The just complete AoE devastation that you can apply to everything across all content, including True Guardian Takedown. All this footage is true takedowns. I don't get why this gun just feels like it's so slept on. It feels like you're cheating. It's like the redistributor on fucking steroids. Now, of course, with all good things, there is a downside, and that is how fast you will end up chewing through ammo, unless you're playing Mo's, and just how much you'll be reloading because of that during a fight. So for mobbing, I tend to like using the kill stack anointment, since it just makes your reload pretty much non-existent. Although if I'm going to be killing the Valkyries or just something beefier, then I'll usually swap to an ASE. Although like consecutive hits for Mo's especially is also very good. So in conclusion, this is definitely still a popular gun. However, I want to bring attention to it. It's so much fun, and I don't think that the knowledge of how good it is as widespread as it should be yet. That all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that. I hope to see you guys in the next one.